Sean Tuffnell says he was forced into a deadly confrontation with a moose in order to save his mother. It was a cold morning in Beanfate, just east of Estevan. With wind chill, it felt below -40. Angie Tuffnell went to start her car and startled a moose huddled against the house under the warmth of a dryer vent.
What I seen was a moose standing over top of her. And then I yelled at it a couple times and it just pinned its ears back and faced me. So my first instinct that I didn't think too well on, I walked out and punched it right in the face.
The moose turned on Sean, who then swatted it with a shovel 3 times. But that didn't stop the moose. Sean fell back into the house and the moose followed him in halfway in the door. That's when Sean wrestled it into a headlock.
So I started yelling for my mom's boyfriend, he was sleeping at the time, yelling at him to wake up and get the gun and everything. And when he come down the stairs, just a couple steps into the porch, he looked over and then the moose was right in the doorway. And I had my arm over its head by the ear and it was trying to bite me, but I had its jawbone against my stomach. So it couldn't really bite me and it couldn't really hit me with its feet because I was so close.
Sean started firing at the moose. It backed off his mother, but wasn't done.
So I had first shot in the eye, and then he backed up a little bit, and he was kind of not doing much. And then I had to go outside, and then I shot him in the other eye a few more times.
Sean figures he shot the moose 15 times. The Canadian Wildlife Cooperative did a post-mortem exam and found the moose was starving and in rough shape. A University of Saskatchewan researcher says moose encounters can be extremely dangerous, and people should do everything they can to avoid them. But that's getting harder every year.
Every part of the southern half of Saskatchewan is now moose habitat. That certainly wasn't the case 50 years ago. But moose have expanded now across farmland areas, and we've been studying farmland moose for a long time here in the province. And so there is no place that I would be particularly surprised to see a moose anywhere in Saskatchewan at this point.
As for the Tuffnells, Angie is recovering from a deep leg wound where the moose stepped on her calf. Sean escaped with a cracked rib, a large goose egg on his head, and no regrets over how he saved his mom. Jeremy Warren, CBC News, Saskatoon.